Alrighty then, I'm going to talk about the friend zone and why I think it's retarded. Hopefully you enjoy. If you do, leave a rating. If not, whatever. So, first and foremost, what is the friend zone? The friend zone is when you feel as though someone that you are attracted to, either for sex or a relationship, that's not the point. The point is you're attracted to this person, and you feel as though they have taken you and they've taken you out of the realm of potential sexual partners, and they put you into the realm of buddy-buddy, just friends, sitting around chilling kind of group of people. And this can be very discouraging to someone if they are head over heels, just infatuated with someone. And mostly the people you hear complaining about the friend zone are young guys, and it's usually expressed in the sentiment of, oh, goddamn bitch, friend zoning me, and, being so awful, and what a bitch, and just getting really angry and showing a lot of resentment for the person who, quote, friend zoned them. And I just have a lot of grievances with this whole concept, It's just silliness to me. Now, first and foremost, you can't treat women like a video game, This isn't something where it's like, all right, that girl Susie is totally hot and I'm into her and I want to bang her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to her complain about her ex-boyfriends for 6 hours. I'm going to go to 3 shitty concerts with her, and I'm going to go to a bad chick flick movie, and then after that she owes me 1 blowjob. It's like, what? These aren't equations where you can just do things with a girl and expect her to magically know that you're into her and then have her sexually reciprocate and give you something just by virtue of the fact that you're awesome enough to grace her with your presence, which is, it sounds like I'm being sarcastic, which I kind of am, but it's tongue-in-cheek. That really is what the subtext of a lot of these people who say, oh, friend-zoning bitch is, They're really angry because they can't get with the girl, which is fine. Rejection hurts. That's okay. I know it does. I've been rejected plenty of times. But just having that anger, that unmitigated ferocity towards maybe men or women, depending on if you're a guy or girl who's getting rejected. And I'm sure there's friend zoning in the gay community too. Whoa, I never even thought about that. Man, I bet it's really bad to get friend zoned when you're gay, if they don't even know you're gay. So man, we should all take a page out of the gay friend zoning book and just be really thankful that we don't have to deal with that. Unless you are gay, in which case, good luck. So the next thing about this is it is completely... It's so obviously something made up by young guys with so little experience, and that's okay. We are all young once. I'm still young now, and in 10 years, I'll look back at a lot of the things I'm doing now, and I'll be like, I was a goddamn idiot. I cannot believe I did that. I would be embarrassed to talk to myself in my current state, And that's just part of growing up. But the big thing with the friend zone is you got to take the initiative, Sorry if that sounds old-fashioned or something, but as a guy, chances are the girls are not going to take the initiative. You have to make it apparent that you are into her. Ask her out on a date. Ask her for coffee. Be overtly flirting with her a little bit just to test the waters and just see things like that, You can't just hang around with her and her group of friends or have her hang out with you and your group of friends for 8 months just doing regular friend things and then expect magically to one night teleport to the bedroom because she'll just fall in love with you. That's not how it works. You have to imagine that the world this whole friend zoning world is 2 different realities. It's the man and the woman's reality. Think about it from the perspective of the woman. If you probably haven't done that before as a young guy. These young women are getting sexual attention constantly from lots of guys. They cannot conceivably get with all these guys. Not that they would want to or have any obligation to, but they are getting sexual attention all the time, And so when you are giving them all this attention, thinking that it's going to get you sex, that's foolishness, because 1,000 other guys have tried that exact same thing and it doesn't work. You need to be upfront and really just make it apparent what you're going for. And hey, here's a little bonus. If you are upfront and confident early when you meet her, that's going to be a big bonus for you, because pretty much universal constant, women like confidence. They do. And if you're not a confident guy, fake it till you make it. Just fake it. Confidence is really easy to fake. Just swagger around and, grow a cool mustache. That's all the advice I can give in that regard. But the biggest thing I can stress about the friend zone that I don't care for is just the hatred that it makes you have, or not the hatred, but the resentment that it can make you feel towards certain members of the opposite sex, and the fact that it treats women or men, once again, I suppose it could go in the other direction, it treats them as though they somehow owe you sex for paying them in, emotional dues, like, oh, listen to that story, that gives me, oh, yep, now I just need 6 more for that hand job, or something like that. And even another bad thing is, it teaches you that you should just sit around and wait for the relationship to happen when that's not going to work. There are some girls out there who are super, super aggressive with that kind of stuff and will come up and ask you on a date, but they are few and far between, and if you're an average-looking dude, chances are that's not going to happen. So take the initiative, go for it. If you get rejected, you'll be stronger for it. Hope this video helps you. Maybe it's nothing you haven't thought about before. Maybe it is, but yeah, if you have a comment, leave it. If you have a rating, leave that. And I know all of you have ratings in your pockets, so please, goodbye.